Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pineapples and Pixels podcast. This is the 12th episode. There are no games. I am with
Yes.
my fellow host, the 8-Bit Builder.
Hello.
Why did I hear like echoes of your voice in the background?
Those are my clones. I have 5 of me here.
Why do you need so many? Why do you have clones?
They do my dirty work.
What does that mean?
Not really dirty work. They just do the stuff I don't want to.
Okay. That inc- What does that mean? Why do you need 5 of them to do that?
I have a lot of things I have to do.
Okay. Are you a clone?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I lost track.
You lost track. Is the original one even still alive?
I don't know. It was a malfunction.
A malfunction.
Specifically, that's why we have 5.
Okay. This is a really weird bit. An opening.
Well, we've introduced the idea that after every stream, I've died like 5 times in
I
this.
mean, yeah. Does it make 2 on accident instead of making
I
1?
made 5 on accident.
No, but every time you die, instead of making a new clone, it makes 2 clones. So, because you've died 5 times.
Maybe, yeah.
So now you just have 5 extras you don't know what to do with.
Pretty much.
Okay. I don't know how to transition at all. Does one of your clones know how?
uh, no.
Okay.
They're not
Uh,
very helpful
but they're
for those sorts
you.
of things. Who said I was helpful?
Okay.
they
Transition.
can only
All right,
they
let's
can't
go.
they can't do things I can't do. If I don't know how to transition, I don't think they do.
I don't know. All right, transition. Three, two, one. We've
Yes,
transitioned. Let's go, Pog.
indeed. So,
Uh,
Nintendo? Yeah, Nintendo.
Nintendo has no
We
games.
did it, guys. Okay, we can end the stream.
Frick. Like,
Nintendo Switch has no games.
for every company we talk about, we should just go. We just go. Company name has no
So the
games,
so the
and then
Nintendo
move on.
PlayStation
The Nintendo PlayStation X.
is currently doing very well. I am I am from the
The
future to
Google Play.
inform you
The Nintendo PlayStation X Stadia.
it has done successfully in the year
It has
2000
done successfully. I don't know why that's
in
so
the year
funny to me.
2009. We reset the calendar. We just
We reset it
pretended
to
the last few
2009.
years. Yeah, we just kind
This
of
isn't
pretended
even
the
like
last few years didn't
2009
happen.
years into the future. It's just 2009 again. They were
We
just
work
like,
on
what's a
we
good year? Let's go 2009.
we work on Doctor Who time. We just went back to before David Tennant left.
I don't think we did. I think he left in yeah,
Two thousand eight.
he left in the Christmas, yeah.
What happened to 2009 then? Because the 11th hour was in 2010. This is just a whole. There probably was just a whole year without it actually. Hmm. Something happened in
Something
2009,
happened.
right?
But does 2009 exist? Do we have to go back and fill in that year?
I have a vague memory of 2009 on New Year's Eve, and that's the only memory I have of the entire
On
year.
New Year's Eve.
Specifically that. Like a 5-second memory of the ball dropping, and that's all I have.
2009 didn't exist.
That's the only
That's the
recollection I have.
only that's the only explanation.
And I don't mean 2008 to 2009. I mean the end of 2009 to 2010.
Oh my god.
Everything before that is blank.
Oh no, you decanonized it like you decanonized.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't remember what country you
Let's see.
decanonized.
Well,
Oh
I
my
was born in
god.
see I was
What have
born
you
in
done?
2004, so uh
But back to
2009.
Nintendo because we just kind of mentioned that. We
5
mentioned that
years.
they had no games and then like ran in a different direction
Well,
as
they don't.
fast as we could. They don't, but they could.
They could, but will they?
No. But I like to
Okay.
talk about the fact that they might have games. It makes me hopeful.
I can't wait for Miyamoto Simulator where
Sit at your desk and watch.
you sit at your desk and go yell at people to ruin Paper Mario.
Actually, the reviews for Paper Mario I've seen aren't terrible.
I
I
know.
heard the writing was really good.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but I'm still
It's very.
upset.
I've seen very mediocre reviews.
Yeah, that is a game that's gonna probably get review bombed, all things considered, which
Hmm.
probably not deserved, but at the same time, the developers did actually straight up say, "We hear your problems and your concerns. We don't give a fuck."
When?
There was an interview, and obviously I'm paraphrasing here, but
Hmm.
they straight up said in the interview that, yeah, no, we watch the fan consensus. We look at the reviews. We don't care.
Are you serious?
We're trying to make a different game. We aren't gonna make a Thousand Year Door.
Sakurai really is the only one that cares. Although,
Yes,
although
they're actually
you
not
can't
able to
really.
use original characters.
Why?
I don't know. They refuse to. They said they don't want to go outside the Mushroom Kingdom. They refuse to use anyone other than Toads.
I was
They
gonna
said the
say
original Paper
it's.
Marios were too different.
I was gonna say it's kind of. I was gonna say it's. I wouldn't. I'm not. It's kind of mean to be mad at them because they're not making a game that we want and they're just making the game that they want to make. But I feel like at this point they're just making it for money because they're not
Yeah,
trying. They're not using it to. They're not coming up with new settings. It's like they're not even trying.
yeah. The thing is, though, if they wanted to make their own game, why were they given the reins to Paper Mario? Could have just made it Cardboard Mario. Could have just
It
been
wouldn't
like,
have sold
okay,
as well.
guys,
Paper Mario is an established series that they can milk.
it's Mario. If you put Mario on it, it will sell. I don't think anyone's ever looked at any Mario game and be like, oh man, I would play Mario and Luigi, but the word and is in it. Fucking hate adjectives.
Mario, comma Luigi.
Like, I don't think any. Actually, I bet one person has. I bet one person's looked at and be like, "No, man, I hate the word and.
It's
I'm
offensive.
not buying this game.
It goes against my religion to
It goes
side with
against
the word and. There is only one. One what? One.
one." Or like somebody who's like, "Man, I fucking hate tennis. Screw you, Mario.
There probably
I'll
have been
never
people
play your
that say
tennis
that.
games." I've never bought a tennis game
But
from that's Mario based.
but I don't
But it's
know.
not
I
because
mean,
Mario.
Paper Mario is an established series that is easy to make because the mechanics aren't very complex. So they if they just wanted to throw
They
out a
were.
game, that would have been Paper Mario.
Mm.
I mean, if they released another platformer, they'd have to live up to Odyssey, which is impossible. Everyone knows Paper Mario is already kind of dead in the ground for what the fan base wants, so just throw out another bad game.
Yeah, yeah.
At least it looks pretty.
At least it looks pretty.
It looks pretty and the animation is nice, but I mean it's all pretty much that's it. It's like it just looks nice.
The writing's all right. Creativity doesn't exist anymore, though. At this point, I feel like they don't have people making the game. They just have some guy there who sits there and creates an AI that just accumulates Paper Mario games. They
Oh
can rapidly
no.
increase production. The next game we get is Paper Mario and the Stapler. Paper Mario and Scissors.
Paper Mario and the
Mario
campfire.
Paper Boy. For Return of
Paper
the
Mario
Empire.
and the arsonist.
Paper Mario and the Daleks.
Oh no.
It just becomes Doctor Who titles now. Paper Mario: The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh no. The Empire Strikes Back. Oh god.
They run out of household objects, so they just have to invent objects. Paper Mario versus the oranges.
Paper Mario versus Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
They just start naming countries.
Oh no. Paper Mario survive. Paper Mario. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get the word right. Uh Paper Mario survives the Middle Eastern conflict.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm trying.
Oh my
What
god.
was the one historical Bay of Pigs?
What?
The Bay of
What?
Pigs invasion. Paper Mario survives the Bay of Pigs invasion. Is the next
Paper
game in
Mario
the
and the
series.
Civil War.
I think the Bay of Pigs invasion is worse. It was during the
Paper
Cold
Mario and the
War.
Rise of Hitler.
Okay, that's the worst one.
Paper Mario gets out of the storybook and is tasked with stopping World War II.
No, I think we aren't gonna top the Rise of Hitler unless we rename it just Paper Mario versus the Rise of Nazi Germany. It's a
Oh
good thing these aren't monetized. I think YouTube would try to kill us.
no! Oh my god.
Paper Mario versus Nazi Germany 2.
Two. Mario's back and someone else has risen in Hitler's place. Will Paper Mario be able to stop him again?
Paper Mario versus the alt-right.
Oh no.
The final boss is Alex Jones.
Oh my god. I can't wait for the boss. That's just a gun. It's just boss musket.
It's just a gun. Paper Mario and the NRA.
The NRA. Oh my god. All right. But so we so
I was someone to create cover rights of all of these. Make one of them on my own.
oh. So as we've just completely guaranteed, Paper Mario is dead in the water.
Yeah.
You know what's not dead in the water though? Rumors. Those will never
Yeah.
die.
Until you shoot them.
I don't think you can shoot a concept.
You can shoot the guy that made the concept.
The concept's still out there though.
Fair enough. You can shoot everyone that heard of the concept.
But then you'd have to like how? How do you all right.
I'm not allowed to discuss that word. The G word. Rumors happening though.
Yes, as we talked about in the last 2 or 3 things, there is rumors of Direct this month. Although we're already like halfway through it and there's no Direct. But forget about that because I want to talk about what I think could be in there, and because I want to be disappointed.
I want to be disappointed. Before we begin, though, I would like to specify it may not happen. Number one.
It is
Number
not going to
two,
happen. There is no.
it's not going to happen. It's entirely plausible that if something does happen, it's not a direct. It could be a Mario event,
It could be.
which because it would line up with the 35th anniversary of Mario. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Although some new news came to light that makes me think that there might be a
Yeah,
direct that I
it
want
would
to
be
talk
nice.
about.
So yeah, let's get into prediction,
Prediction.
pre-audition,
Prediction.
Prius.
Car. Speaking of Prius,
I'm very
Mario
good
Kart.
I'm very good at derailing conversations. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Mario
God.
Kart 9, I assume, or 8 Deluxe
I have
content.
so many things on a list. As of March, which keep in mind that everything on my list is just stuff that I look at and go, yeah, I could see them talking about this or releasing a new game for this. There isn't really
Yeah.
hints, but it's been so long since there was a last game, or it's just seeing their patterns of games releasing. I go, that
Mhm.
could be a series that could pop up. That's gonna be a lot of these.
Super
That
Smash Brothers
includes
2.
No, it's not gonna be that.
Damn it.
um,
Spoiled again.
but I think there could be. I don't know about maybe now, but I think there could be. Which I think this would be really good at reviving the Switch, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, as of March, was their best-selling game of all time for the Switch. So
Yeah,
if they
I
release
agree.
a Mario Kart 9, it could be a really good revival for the Switch. A very well needed revival,
So
saying that there's no games right now that are popular enough to do that.
that's an interesting point. On one hand, yes, it would be stupid not to make another Mario Kart anything on the Switch. On the other hand, Mario Kart 9 would self-sabotage Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is their best-selling game.
But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has already kind of run its
So to be fair, yeah, that's also the
They're
point.
not releasing
of
DLC.
that, yeah.
They're not releasing anything for it anymore. Everyone that wants Mario Kart 8 has Mario Kart 8. That's
Yeah.
probably what most people picked up with their Switch, because it's
A lot of people
Mario
did.
Kart. It's one of the easiest games to pick up and play. So if they wanted to
Okay.
get all these sales again, release a new Mario Kart game.
Okay.
Then there's
It's
an
fair.
excuse for people to buy more Mario Kart.
Do
because
you
it's a
think
new
it would be
game.
Do you think it would be Mario Kart though? Still.
I do think it will be Mario Kart.
Okay.
I don't think
it'll be
Nintendo is feeling that adventurous. We're not gonna get Super Smash Kart. I'm
Garfield
sorry.
Kart.
All right.
Garfield Kart 2 X Mario. How many
Garfield versus
non
Mario.
how many non Mario characters do you think will be in it?
I think they're gonna bring back all the ones from Deluxe, because if there wasn't, that would be stupid.
I love Link. He's my favorite Mario protagonist.
I think that a lot of the characters that appeared as costumes for the Mii character in the last game could appear as characters. So people like Captain Falcon, Sonic, stuff like that, where it's almost first party and it wouldn't be too hard to get in the game. People like that.
Hmm.
Especially since they've already been in several entries in the Nintendo series, and they've already been in the Mario Kart series, and in terms of being a costume.
Did
So-
you say Captain Falcon?
Captain Falcon was a costume for the Mii
Yeah,
character. Yeah.
costume.
Huh?
We should just add him.
What?
We should just add actual Captain Falcon.
Yeah. But
To
I
the
was
game,
saying
yeah.
that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
That would be a contender. Just all the characters
Yeah.
that showed up as costumes could be contenders for actual characters.
Yeah, that
Just
would be
because
cool.
they've already been inserted into the series.
Yeah.
Other than that, I have legitimately no idea.
It will be slightly strange to see just this ultra realistic, insanely strong looking Captain Falcon in a Mario Kart game,
You're
but
not
it's already
wrong.
kind of strange to see him next to Mario in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
doesn't usually fit in.
uh,
I I love the idea of Captain Falcon, and he's just kind of like got squeezed in there.
which speaking of Captain Falcon, unless you want to talk more
Yes.
on this Mario Kart topic, if you have more to add for it, I just think it
Okay.
could be a contender, if not for this direct, for a direct down the road. There's probably going to be
I
another
think,
another Mario Kart before the Switch dies.
yeah, I definitely see there being a new Mario Kart at some point. I don't know about yet, although it would make sense to have it come out this year because it's also the 35th anniversary of Mario.
Yeah. And
That would be another Mario
what better
game.
way to celebrate all the Mario characters than to do that or like Mario Party?
Yeah,
Because then it's a literal party, but
not
they
another
just
Mario
released a
Party.
Mario Party, so
I don't trust Nintendo with Mario Party.
Super Mario Party wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but you couldn't play it unless you had multiple more Joy-Cons.
Oh.
That was dumb. Yeah, though I could see a Mario Kart 9. That would be fun.
That'd be awesome. I'd be very
Yeah.
excited about that.
F-Zero Twitter account.
I did see that. This is one reason that I mentioned earlier that I think that
Mhm.
this is going to be a direct instead of a Mario
What type
event.
of F-Zero game do you think it would be?
Just an F-Zero game.
Traditional?
Traditional
Because there's a
F-Zero.
lot of people proposing the idea of F-Zero 99,
What does that
similar
mean?
to Tetris 99. You'll have like 99
Oh,
people.
no. Just go play the Kirby racing game if you want that. They tried that once and yeah, it was fun, but it wasn't like revolutionary.
Yeah, I think my concern ultimately would be Nintendo's lag, the lack of servers at all.
Yeah.
The internet's kind of horrible. Could you imagine that with a plus a speed based game?
Yeah. It would not be good.
That would be terrible. But yeah, it'd be cool to see a new F Zero game.
And for people that don't know what we're talking about, people have found out that a Twitter account by the name of like F-Zero JP had possibly has possibly been made using the Nintendo social media account. It's possible because it's very easy to fake that kind of stuff, but the way that they've done it, it would be a little bit harder to fake this, but I don't know how much, but it would still be a tiny bit harder. Um, but people could still have faked it. But there's a possibility that there could be a new F-Zero game, and I
Yes.
think it's pretty possible. Um, just seeing their line of releases. I mean, they brought back Xenoblade. They brought back.
To be fair, Monolith Soft brought back Xenoblade, not Nintendo.
Monolith Soft brought back Xenoblade, but I mean, they're still showing support for all these older
Yeah.
games and stuff like that.
What older games?
I mean, in like terms of like Smash Bros, they're showing representation for it there. They're
Wow.
bringing all the games back on Nintendo Switch Online, although that's kind of a given. But
Yeah.
I mean, they brought back Paper Mario for better or worse.
I mean, they didn't really bring it back. They just continued to bastardize its IP name.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But I mean, Metroid Prime is a good example. I could see it happening.
oh yeah, they did bring that back. I could see it, but I'm skeptical because I'm a fan of a lot of the more obscure Nintendo games
Mm-hmm.
to a heavy extent. So I know Nintendo. I know how they like to treat their less popular franchises, and they treat it like the middle child that they would prefer doesn't exist. That's how Nintendo treats it. They're like, the Mother series? Never heard of it. What's an Earthbound?
Well, to be fair, that game ended. That series of games ended with a pretty concrete ending. You can't really continue it.
Chibi Robo, let's sell that only at Walmart.
That's a good point. That sucked. That was dumb.
Let's sell it only at Walmart. Why did they do that?
Although, talking about a less popular series, what do you think about Pikmin game? I think it could be possible that there's a new Pikmin game.
I am a heavy Pikmin fan, and I am not letting myself get my hopes up about considering the mere plausibility of a Pikmin 4 ever existing.
Well, I mean, they released Pikmin 3 for the Wii U. At least one consistently for every console since the GameCube.
It was good,
it's a
yeah.
consistent series. So I could see them releasing one for the Switch. I don't know the gaps between releases, but I definitely think it will come at some point. It's a consistent series. They've had one per console since the GameCube.
Remember the pick? Well, actually, not really, since the GameCube. Pikmin 1 and 2 came out on the GameCube.
Oh, I thought Pikmin 1 was on the GameCube. Pikmin 2 was on the Wii.
Nope.
No?
They both came out on the GameCube. They went a whole console generation without actually making a new Pikmin game.
I mean, to be fair, the Wii can't really be considered its own generation. All it did was add motion controls.
Still. It was a long period of time that it went by.
Yeah.
It took them 10 years. There was a 10-year hiatus for Pikmin 3. Pikmin is actually well known as one of the series that gets hiatuses. It's like Metroid Prime.
I mean, they brought back
Metroid
Prime.
Before. They did, and then they delayed it, remade it. And I heard theories that Pikmin 4 had that happen to it as well. It's just, again, I'm not letting my hopes up. I've been waiting. I think it's been 8 years since they said Pikmin 4 was in development. I could be wrong about that. It might have been longer. Also, Hey Pikmin was awful. I will never forgive them.
Also, speaking of Metroid, do you think that they'll mention Metroid at all if there's a Direct? I think that's one of the more likely things if there's a Direct that they'll mention. That they'll at least mention.
I think that at a certain point throughout the Direct, they'll be like, guys, Metroid Prime 4. Okay. And then they go on to the next thing.
They just go, this is the drive containing Metroid Prime 4. And then they just pour a glass of water over it. And they go, oops, I spilled my water, guys. Looks like we're going to have to start all over. And then he smiles at the camera.
No.
On to the next
they
segment.
won't do that. They won't do that. They're like, okay, guys, so this is the concept art for the Metroid Prime 4 logo. And it's just like a horribly, crudely drawn M and a 4. It was made like by like a 5-year-old. Or they'll just be like, here is the studio the people that make Metroid Prime 4 it looks like.
This
cool,
is what the people that aren't making the game look like.
This is the executive producer of Metroid Prime 4, and they just show a picture of him, and it just sits there for like 10 seconds, like.
And that's what we all do every day.
That's all we have.
Now you know
for
what
today.
it's like in the life of a Metroid Prime 4 Direct.
Moving on.
But I think that and Breath of the Wild are pretty likely to be mentioned in a Direct if there is a Direct this month.
Breath 2, yeah. Yeah, I think they'll mention Metroid Prime 4 exists still. That's all they'll say. Maybe if we're really lucky, we'll get a trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a release date yet.
Although they could be pushing off all their big series to go in this Direct if there is a Direct for some stupid reason. I mean, I don't know what their marketing team thinks, but if they pushed off all their big releases for this Direct just to revive the Switch,
that could be nice. Hopefully, we don't get another Direct Mini where it's like, guys, we did it.
If
BioShock.
they do that when they have all of these big things in the works, and they have Like, they need to announce the next Smash Bros. Fighter. They haven't talked about Breath of the Wild or Metroid. They haven't mentioned.
I think Breath of the Wild will get a title drop.
That would make me sad.
Breath of the Wild 2.
It's literally just called Breath of the Wild 2.
I hope not. Although I actually could see them doing that because of how popular the game is.
Breath of the Wild HD featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series XL.
Yes. Extra large.
Extra large.
New. You forgot the word new at the beginning. New Breath of the Wild.
New Breath of the Wild HD featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series Light XL.
Light XL. It doesn't even make sense. Now with internet capabilities.
Yeah. L2 is just gonna be a battle royale.
It's gonna be a battle royale.
Oh no, but I mean, if they did the direct mini with all these things in the works, I think a lot of people would be very mad. Me included.
Yeah. I would be very
Especially
angry.
since they haven't had any really big releases other than Paper Mario, and I think they already know Paper Mario was a letdown.
Yeah.
I
think they're fully aware of that. So they better have something. If Nintendo doesn't show, if they show up with a direct mini, I will decanonize them.
No one will ever know the name Nintendo ever again.
It won't be that much different than what they're probably going to end up like anyways. Seriously though, Nintendo, release a goddamn game. I swear, I would be so angry if we got another direct mini. It was just, guys, DMC2 Deluxe Edition.
Like, the only games we've gotten, and I understand that games are getting delayed because of quarantine, but the only games we've gotten are Paper Mario and Animal Crossing. And those are
I get those things, but at the same time...
At this point, those are two very niche fan bases.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I'd like to point out that game development for all Nintendo games ever didn't start in 2020.
No.
You've had ample time to create games. I'm sure most of them are almost done. At least a few, right?
At least,
unless you really haven't done anything.
Yeah. I was looking at just a list of series that which Pikmin was in this list is what made me think of Pikmin, but what if they made a new Kid Icarus game? That's the only game I took from the list, but
Sakurai is still busy killing himself.
He is still busy with Smash Bros. But I mean,
I don't honestly think Sakurai could survive making another Kid Icarus game whilst doing Smash.
I can't imagine he's taking all of his time and putting it into Smash, though. Unless he is, which I feel bad for the guy.
This is Sakurai. He probably is.
Oh, God. Unless they handed it off to a different developer. Sakurai revives the series and then passes it off to a different developer.
I'm fairly certain Sakurai's mostly been working on Smash a lot himself. I'm sure there are other people helping, but I'm sure he's probably been doing a lot because he's Sakurai.
But what if I was gonna say? But Kid Icarus is one of those series that they just brought back and then did nothing with, and it would kind of be due time for a sequel. And Sakurai could give it to just a different studio. He revived the series.
I don't think he would want to.
He
likes Kid Icarus a lot. It's kind of his baby. It's his other game that isn't Smash Bros. I think he would want to make the third installment.
Yeah.
I think once they I think that a year or two from now, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Once they slow down the Smash train.
It's just hard to find,
Or maybe he's also just an insane man at Sakurai. Yeah.
Maybe
really Sakurai's insane and just made another one.
Games that are due time for a sequel that are popular enough to get one within Nintendo. and that was the only one in that entire list, other than Pikmin, that I could find, other than Donkey Kong Country.
Nintendo doesn't work on. That's not happening. Retro Studios is half dead and trying to make a Metroid Prime game.
Oh, I didn't know that they were behind. I didn't know that the same people that were behind Donkey Kong Country were behind Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, Retro Studios made all the Metroid Prime games.
No, I didn't know that they made the Donkey Kong Country games.
Oh yeah, well, not the originals, but they
Yeah, but the
made
newer ones.
Tropical Freeze. Yeah, yeah, it's an interesting queue of people in there.
This could be a
Half
very
their studio
lackluster
died.
direct. I would be sad if this was a very lackluster direct.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. Nintendo could honestly just show up and be like, "Hi, I'm
And why
Mr.
make it a
Nintendo
direct?
Man."
If they have nothing to put in it, then just don't make it a direct. They haven't given us a direct in so
Don't make it
long, and they've
direct.
kind of announced that they aren't, or not announced, but everyone thought they
Yeah.
just weren't going to do directs this year. So why not just adhere to that?
I honestly could see that happening. People are gonna be pissed though if that happens. Can you imagine the Twitter storm that's gonna happen if there isn't anything the 20th?
Okay, but that's completely the community's fault at that point.
I know.
Because Nintendo hasn't said anything, and to spark this at all. And I honestly kind of feel bad if they have nothing, because then they're gonna get their entire fan base in like riots because someone
Yeah.
said that, hey, maybe something might happen.
I
Doesn't
think
matter
I
if
think
they're
it'll be
reputable.
funny that would be that scenario is gonna probably play out, but in this scenario, in this case, the person who said it was the fucking Wall Street Journal. The New York Times was like, "Hey guys, there might be a Paper Mario, or there might be a Mario collection." And Nintendo's like, "No, there isn't."
What?
What? And the New York Times just did it this time. They instilled insanity.
Uh,
They just show up. I am Mr. Nintendo Man. We have stopped creating games.
there's no more games. That's it. This is it. We're done.
That's it.
That's it.
We are now moving on to a different company. We will begin producing miniature red solo cups.
Oh no.
This is my obsession. I spend all day thinking about this concept. I will now continue to explain this concept and my ideas for this company, and it just goes on for the next 40 minutes.
Oh my god.
He goes the whole 40 minutes talking about miniature red solo cups, and at the end, somebody shows up. Yeah, those already exist too. What? What?
What?
Proceeds to have a mental breakdown on stream,
What?
and that's it. And then
No,
and then it
he
ends.
proceeds to have a mental breakdown, and then halfway through it, he just looks at the camera, completely emotionless, and just goes, "Looks like we'll have to switch." And then all the cups become blue, and then it ends.
That's it. That's the whole direct.
Looks like we'll have to switch. Now all the red cups in the world are blue.
Yes. That's it. That would be.
There is no
They-
more red. Everything that is red is now blue.
Dude, I think if nothing happens on the 20th, the Nintendo of America account on Twitter should post like a Rickroll or like
Oh
a
my
Ronaldinho soccer direct.
God. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
just to mess
no.
with people.
Although it probably won't be Nintendo of America, it'll probably be like Nintendo of Europe.
Yeah, Nintendo of Europe's way better at this
I
for
love
some
it.
reason.
They're so good.
There's so much funny here.
I actually, well, on my list I only have 2 more things. Yes.
Okay.
New Smash character, which I have a theory for, and
Okay.
new Switch model. Which one do you want to talk about first? Forest.
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 Who do you think the character is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be Paper Mario.
Oh,
I think that they
that would
started.
make sense.
I was gonna
That
say
would
I
line
think
up.
they started this with a first party because because Nintendo's kind of forcing them to put more first party characters in,
Yeah.
and that's why the last one ended with the first party, and that's why this one started with the first party. I think it would
Yeah.
make sense if they just released the Paper Mario game, so they're gonna throw one of those characters in, and it's probably gonna be Paper Mario.
He could be an interesting character to see. Although,
His attacks will be cards. They will. There's no way. I will be sad, but they will be cards.
yeah, it'll be cards. It won't be interesting attacks. They will not reference Thousand Year Door.
No.
The
Although
Nintendo
Sakurai
likes
might.
Sakurai might, and then Nintendo will show up and be like, "Bitch, no."
The thousand
And
year what? I only heard 0 seconds. Because it didn't
what?
exist. Haha, get it? And then Nintendo just slams the door.
Yeah, they're just gonna show up and be like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Um, if you reference Thousand Year Door, we will slam you with the Thousand Year Door.
If you mention the thousand year door, we will put you in the room with the thousand year door.
Well, we'll show you to the Thousand Year Door."
Oh no. Oh my god. You wanna know why they fucking call it that, Sakurai? You just start getting really
It takes
aggressive.
1,000 years. It takes 1,000 years to fucking get open. You just shove him outside.
Let's see if you get hired in 1,000 years, idiot. Then just close the door.
To be fair, though, in that scenario, like Sony would literally just show up immediately, like, "We'll hire you."
We'll hire you. Yeah, they
Like
would.
everyone would.
Everyone would be like, Sakurai, ooh. It would most likely be PlayStation. Or, yeah, it would most likely be PlayStation.
It could be Xbox.
No. Xbox
No?
is more US based, while PlayStation has
Uh,
always been more Japan based.
yeah, it's fair. Although Xbox has been trying to increase their Japan stuff.
Yeah, but I still think Sony has a better chance. Sony
Yeah.
has been trying very hard to copy Nintendo for the past PS3.
Yeah. I think they would love to have Sakurai create them a Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah. Although I think Sakurai would be very reluctant to make a Smash Bros. For Sony. Because he's just so
Yes.
tired of making a Smash Bros.
He just got fired for one.
Although I think he could make some cool things that aren't Smash Bros. Like he made Kid Icarus really good.
Yeah.
He could
He
bring
makes
back other
Kirby
series.
games.
He makes really
He worked
good
on
games.
Kirby games.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be really good. I'd be interested to see him do other stuff. But that's theoretical.
But I don't want him to get shoved out the 1,000-year door. He's gonna stay in there. But
Yeah, I could see Paper Mario being the next DLC fighter. Personally, I still want Dante.
yeah, I've kind of gone past wanting characters because I don't think any of my characters that I want will actually happen. So I'm at the stage where I'm like, I will settle for this character.
That's pretty much how most of
Just
these
please
things go.
don't disappoint me even when my standards are this low.
We haven't talked about Super Mario remaster games.
We've talked about that a
Collection.
lot.
Yeah.
If it exists, it will probably be mentioned in this direct. It would be dumb not to mention
It'll
in this direct.
probably
If
be
there
the
isn't
focus.
going to be a remake, then if there isn't going to be a remake, then maybe they'll show us more on Nintendo Online stuff for a new console.
Yeah.
But I think it's really
Um,
one or the other at this point.
My thing is that we got those. We had a Twitter account for the Mario remasters.
We did?
Yeah, did you not see that? That's why I brought it up.
No.
Similar to the F-Zero thing. We got another Twitter account for Super Mario Remaster.
I kind of doubt that they would
Masters.
specifically
The
make a
3D
Twitter
collection.
account for that.
Yeah, specifically for the 3D Mario remaster.
I kind of doubt that they would make a Twitter account specifically for a remaster, though.
Let me find the name of it. Super Mario 3D collection. Twitter account. Images. Yeah, it was Super Mario 35th was the name of the Twitter account.
Oh, well, that's just 35th anniversary.
I thought it said something else. Yeah. Its Twitter handle name though is
Yeah, but but that was something that Newswave mentioned, that Nintendo tends to name their like hidden accounts as just
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're doing that, but oh well. Yeah, I can see them doing
I was
that.
gonna
I also
say that's
bring it
the
up.
first letter of the alphabet. If you just that's gonna be like if Twitter accounts would be sorted alphabetically, that would be at like the very top because it's like 12 A's.
Yeah, I also bring that up because I
Because
found a take on Mario 64.
what?
So remember when it got ported to PC?
Yes.
People can mod the game now.
Yeah.
People are recreating all the models and assets in the game to look
Yeah.
reminiscent of the advertising
Oh, I've seen that,
for the
but I thought
game.
that was a ROM
Yeah,
hack.
no, that'd be impossible with a ROM hack.
Oh,
It's a mod for the PC
that's
version,
cool.
but it's similar to the advertising they did back in the day.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that, yeah, that's really. I thought that was a mod hack. I thought it was a ROM hack. I didn't know it was a mod. I was surprised
Yeah,
people are still modding it after Nintendo freaking ripped it off the existence.
yeah.
They tried to decanonize it, but their machine wasn't powerful enough. It only got like halfway done.
It couldn't do what I did to a certain country.
I still don't know what you're talking about. I still can't remember the country that you decanonized. And I'm worried.
You're worried.
I'm worried that it wasn't a bit.
If you look at the video, it looks really cool. I like it. I feel like this could be the type of way they would take it on, the design approach. Just an idea
Yeah,
for how
but
they could do it. I think
they'll
this is a much
probably stay
better.
with the
Yeah,
newer models because it's
lazy.
Nintendo.
I just think this is neat.
Like, the only thing Nintendo's ever gone back to old designs for are the 2D games. And it's only because
Yeah,
those designs are iconic.
yeah. I just think this is neat though. I like it.
Yeah,
Once
it's
this
really
is
cool.
finished, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Let's see. So yeah, you discussed the potential of another Switch.
Yes, I think that going into this next generation, there could be a new model for the Switch. I don't know if they'll talk about it in this direct. In fact, they probably won't. But if they don't talk about it soon, they're gonna drift behind very fast.
Yeah.
I foresaw this being a problem as soon as the Switch released because it was already halfway through a console generation.
Yeah,
So if
it's
they don't
definitely going to be
release
an issue of him
something that's
having
an upgrade,
underpowered.
yeah, I was gonna say, if they don't release something that's an upgrade to the Switch or just a more powerful system soon, then they're gonna fall behind incredibly fast. Like they're freaking.
We need more powerful hardware on the Switch, yeah.
Yeah, and if they, yeah, and like they're just all the third-party companies that aren't making games that don't require the full power of a freaking PlayStation
Mhm.
5 are they're just not gonna. Nintendo is gonna lose its third party support, and we're gonna get a Wii U
Yeah,
situation, and it's
we
gonna
definitely
freaking
would be
suck.
getting a we'd be getting a Wii U situation. Well, not entirely. We'd get half a Wii U situation.
Hmm.
We'd get still good advertising, but zero third party support.
Yeah.
We'd probably get a GameCube situation in that case.
GameCube had pretty decent third-party support.
Did it? Maybe
Yeah.
N64. N64 then, yeah. That's what I was meaning to say. N64 era. Where it was like super popular still because it was the N64,
Hmm.
but there was just no third-party support.
Yeah. And I don't really think someone's jumping at the opportunity to play StarCraft 64.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think if they did that, what do you think it would cost?
Switch is 300 right now. Switch Lite is 200.
400?
450.
450.
50 is a weird number, but
When do you think it would release is probably a better question.
not Christmas. But I think
Okay.
Christmas is like the start of when it could release.
I think one of the issues Nintendo has is, see, they entered this era late, like halfway through.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's going to happen if they do the same thing this console generation.
well, I'm not necessarily saying that, but they could use that to their advantage. They could wait one extra year and then put out a higher quality Switch to give people ample time to buy it, because I know a lot of people probably, I'm pretty sure most people looking for power aren't going to buy a Nintendo console. I want to
No.
get the PS5, but if a Nintendo console comes out, I don't know if I'll be able to get the new version of the Switch because I'd be getting a different console.
Yeah.
Releasing it
Although
around the same time
'cause
as the other
because
companies
the Switch since it
directly.
came out was never a replacement console. It's like a side console.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point I'm making.
Although I
If
would
they
rather get
released
a new
it,
although I would rather get a new Switch than a PS5, but that's just my personal opinion.
yeah, that's my point though. It's a side console. If they release it at the same time the other companies release theirs, it instantly makes it competition.
Yeah, and they can't really survive that.
No.
Although there is
So
going to be the niche that there is going to be still a lot of support for that because it's
I'm sure
Nintendo.
people
There's going
will
to be
still buy
people
it.
that want Nintendo because it's
Yeah,
portable, because it's going to have more family
yeah, definitely.
games.
But I think a lot of people would be waiting a year or two to get it because they just
Yeah.
dropped 500. They just dropped a home equity loan on their giant internet router to play games, and they don't know why it was a home equity loan and cost.
Oh.
So it'll be something. I think they should wait an extra year before they come out with that. Announce it, but what, like, say this won't come out this year, just so people have time to actually prepare for it.
Yeah.
But they do need to have a more powerful Switch at some point. Let's see. The Xbone 1X got discontinued.
Yeah, I did see that. That was also that was an abrupt transition, but transitioning away from the abrupt transition. Yeah, that was I saw that. Does that matter?
Not really. I just wanted to bring it up. I thought I'd mention it. Is there other Nintendo stuff we missed?
Did I have all your topics? I mean, you didn't really talk about anything you wanted to talk about.
Um, let's see. Oh yeah, Lego Mayro happened.
That was a thing.
That's all we need to discuss Lego
I
Mayro
want the
for.
Nintendo one. It's so dumb, but I really want it.
It's $300.
Okay.
You could
Your
buy a Switch for
points?
that. It's just a Lego set that has a little Mario that moves. It's $300.
It's so cool though.
But it's not $300 cool.
Okay, but nothing that Lego has is $300 cool. Yet they're still selling things for $300.
Why do you think I stopped buying Legos?
Well, uh, let me be a child.
It looks cool, and I like the idea. It's just, God, that's expensive for bricks. It's a lot for bricks.
Yeah, but it's Lego.
Is Lego.
Super Mario game. Lego.
But Lego.
But Lego. They're gonna release a Lego Super Mario, but it's not gonna be on like consoles. It's gonna be on the Nintendo thing that they made, and you just have to play through
Yes.
the whole thing by moving Mario on the screen. It's like a full 30-hour game too, where you just move Mario up and
Yeah.
down.
People will make fun of you if you buy that. I will make fun of you if you buy that.
Okay, there is no world where I am buying that, but there is also no world where I don't want it.
I want it, but I won't buy it. It's like those memes I see where people are like Apple fans when they buy a computer as powerful as the PS4 for the price of Toyota. Dean.
Oh my god. I can't wait for Lego Cybertruck and it be more expensive than an actual Cybertruck.
It will.
It totally will.
Lego announces Lego Cybertruck. That's twice the price of a Cybertruck. Elon Musk says, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? A
Did you
drivable
see-
Lego car.
Yes. Did you see where Paper Mario leaked early?
No.
It leaked early.
I thought
It was
Nintendo
also
was sending
playable
out, like,
on
codes.
emulators before it came out on the Switch.
What? How?
The Switch emulators are getting pretty impressive.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah,
is it the same situation of when Smash leaked early? They just hacked their console so they could play the downloaded game.
No, not even in this case. People were able to emulate the game
Okay,
before it
but how did they
released.
get access to the game? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, someone leaked it.
That's it? It's as simple as that?
Yeah.
Really?
Someone leaked it. Somebody who had the game early for like a review copy leaked it on the internet. People downloaded it, put it in their emulator. Game ran.
That makes me sad.
It is sad,
They're
actually.
probably gonna be doing that less of that stuff now if they know that there are people that they have that are gonna leak it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, freaking one guy that has Drew in it for everyone.
There's always the one dude that ruins everything.
Ugh,
Mm.
freaking Ryan.
Ryan.
I don't know why my mind first went to Ryan, but screw Ryan. I don't know why screw Ryan, but screw Ryan.
It's his fault. It's Ryan. It's Ryan from Xenoblade's fault.
Ryan, it's Ryan time.
It's Ryan's fault.
I want Ryan time to be like a phrase that means that you're just gonna destroy everything. Like just that super innocent phrase. You just walk into a restaurant and go, "Haha, it's Ryan time," and then everything just instantly bursts into flames.
It just cuts to it just cuts to everything on
No
fire.
real life cut.
No one knows how or why that happened.
It
It just
did.
happens.
It's Ryan time.
Everything is on fire, and everyone just looks confused as to why everything is now on fire. It's like reality has a panel shift. Or it's one of those shifts where the panel just like rotates, and there was like, what the fuck happened?
It fades in and out in real life.
Yeah.
It's like a slideshow transition. Oh no. It's literally that SpongeBob scene where they're like, nothing could possibly go wrong from this happening, and then everything instantly catches fire, and it's Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is that scene? Oh, I
It's from
remember
one of
that
the
scene.
movies. It's from the one
Yeah.
where Plankton becomes nice for a little bit, and then they time travel
Ah,
back to the sponge.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The Doctor reincarnation is just SpongeBob. But should we move on from Nintendo if you're through your things? Cause yeah,
I think I'm through my things. I can't think
did
of
I
anything
steal
else
like
to
all your
discuss.
things with my huge
Probably.
list?
Probably.
Oh wow! But I mean, we're
I,
an hour in, and we just got away from our first topic. That's kind of funny.
yeah.
But Xbox.
They
Yeah.
exist. No
Not
more
anymore. No,
Xbox
they don't exist. This is the whole point of this
One
segment is how
X's.
we talk about how it doesn't exist anymore. You literally began this with Xbox One X doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I think my
What?
internet's dying. Okay,
Oh
we're good.
no.
It wasn't transferring any data for some reason. It just stopped.
Oh.
That's not good.
The Xbox event is July 23rd, right? Yeah.
I didn't know that there was an event.
Yeah, there's an event this month.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
They're gonna be games showcase. Yeah, July 23rd.
I'll watch
Next
that.
week. This Thursday. This upcoming Thursday.
I'll be happy to watch that.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get something interesting. I think they confirmed there won't be price drops, but oh
Yo,
well.
my favorite YouTuber Jeff Keighley got a hands-on with the Nintendo
The
with
PS5
the PS5. Man,
controller. Yeah.
I'm really happy to see that they're letting Twitch streamers like Jeff Keighley get
Jeff
a
Keighley.
hold of their. I'm never letting go of that bit, by the way. The fact that Jeff Keighley is a famous Twitch streamer.
I love Jeff Keighley. He's my favorite Twitch. I don't know what you're talking about, bit. It's not a bit.
It's
Jeff
not a
Keighley's
bit.
always
He's just
been.
my favorite streamer. I can't wait to see him on Facebook Live.
He's my favorite. I love Jeff Keighley. He's so good.
Jeff Keighley is my favorite
He stares at the
reaction
camera.
channel.
He looks at the
How does
camera.
he
and
manage
yeah,
to look
looks at
more
the camera.
unnatural than literal puppets? That's my
What
question.
the fuck happened?
What?
Okay, you cut out.
I did?
You cut out for a few seconds, and then I just heard this incredibly high, ear-piercing screech.
What?
And then
What?
you just said the word puppets.
Oh no! Oh no!
You cut out for 5 seconds.
Oh no! I think my internet's
Angry and
dying.
loud, and then puppets, as if nothing happened.
Puppets. Oh my god! Yeah, I think my internet's dying.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening.
Jesus. It's horrible.
But what I was saying is, how does he manage to look less? What did I say? Oh my god! Oh, I remember. I was gonna say, how does Jeff Keighley manage to look less natural than an actual puppet?
He's Jeff Keighley.
He's my favorite streamer. Love the guy. Speaking of other Xbox stuff, other than the Xbox not existing, Xbox Netflix.
Oh yeah, I get that for free.
Yes, they combined xCloud and Game Pass recently, which really just brings in the haha funny Xbox Netflix thing to an actual
Yeah,
real life, which I am honestly very excited about. It's going to be really cool to literally
yeah,
basically have a Netflix for games. People were joking when they were calling people were jokingly calling Stadia that, but this is literally that. This is literally just that.
don't you have to buy
I'm
the game
very
still?
excited to see. Not the games on Game Pass.
Ah, I see what you mean. So yeah, it would be free Netflix games basically. Then yeah,
Yeah, you would be able to buy the other
it's
games,
it's
I'm
even
assuming,
it's
but
even just like how Netflix is, where you can't play
yeah.
half the IPs because they keep losing them.
It is just like Netflix.
Yeah, you only have half the internet.
But I'm really excited to see that actually.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it actually runs really well for most people. I don't know how well I could do it because I don't have the strongest Wi-Fi at all.
Me neither, but I'm still very curious
Um,
for how it's gonna play.
if I
I
get it for
mean, we
free,
don't
I'll
really
try
need
it.
it. We have Xbox Game Pass PC.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're gonna be. And I mean, internet speeds don't really matter if we're gonna be playing it outside of our homes.
Yeah, but it could run on 5G.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
Hopefully I get that. I'm waiting for the Apple phone,
Yeah,
the new iPhone 12.
but it's Apple.
I know. My family won't let me buy Samsung phones.
Why?
They don't respect Samsung.
Okay.
My messages will be green, therefore apparently I am considered a lower standard of society.
Make all of your parents colorblind. Not all your parents. Make your entire family colorblind. Just not be able to tell. Just blue green colorblind. Specifically
That's
that.
this
That's the
that's the
solution.
solution.
Make them blue green colorblind.
Make it to where they can't tell the color green apart from the color blue. Then I can get whatever phone I want.
After you make them colorblind, a scientific marvel. Be able to inflict specific color blindness on people just so you can get a different phone.
They're gonna be like,
Oh
"Sir,
my
how did you
god.
accomplish this?" I don't remember. This is a cool
I don't
phone though.
remember. I wrote all my notes in blue and green. I know. I wrote all my notes. I wrote all my notes on blue paper with green pen.
I can't tell it apart.
I can't read any of them anymore.
If somebody else tries to read it, it's like, I don't understand. This is just green paper.
They just
And
look
you
at
give
you
them
and
like a
just like,
green
why
and a
did
red
you do
after.
that if you knew you were gonna make them green and blue colorblind? And you're just like, well, it's all I had.
That's all I had on me. I didn't need to commercialize it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're just like, I had to test if it would work, you know?
Why did you use your scientific notes though? I don't know. I thought it would be cool.
Well, at first I made him that way so my parents would never be able to know that I was the one that made them colorblind, but
Yes.
I never I never
I had to destroy the information.
except it's not destroyed. It's just in a way that you can't read it, nor the rest of your family. It's still there for anyone to go and look at. You just
Couldn't
made
someone
it so
else
you
just
can't
pick it
read
up?
it.
Couldn't someone else just read it and figure it out?
Yeah.
And why don't they just do that?
You put it in your green cabinet so now you can't find it.
It blends in perfectly with green.
There are no shadows. You also made them blind as shadows, another technical marvel.
I lost it. I think that's a better explanation. It's like, can you explain how you accomplished this? No. Why? I don't know where I put my research.
I don't
I,
know where I
I
put my
lie.
research. And you're just like, how? And it's like, well, I put it in my green cabinet, but
It's like, can you show us your research? No, I lost it.
You didn't even make them green blue colorblind. You just made it so they just couldn't see green or blue. It's not even like they look the same. The color just isn't there. Anything that is green or blue just doesn't exist in someone's eyes. A real technical marvel. And they're just like, how did you manage this? And you're just like, I don't know. I can't find my research. I wrote it all in green paper.
Wouldn't that make the point of the whole thing pointless? Because then you couldn't read the
You
messages.
couldn't read the messages. Oh my god. You just look at your messages and you just see the circuitry in your phone.
Uh,
Oh
no.
no.
But yeah,
Like
I'm not
half
allowed
your
to get
shirts are gone.
I'm not allowed to get a Samsung though.
Oh. Well.
Which means I have to wait for the new iPhone 12. Which means I won't get headphones with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. Once you switch to Bluetooth headphones, it's really nice, actually.
I won't get a charger either.
What?
The iPhone 12 won't come with a charger.
No.
You have to buy it separately now.
No. No. They
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
That's stupid.
They wouldn't do that. That's not something. That's not real. There's no way.
No, that's real. They confirmed that. Apple themselves said that.
No.
You're just gonna pretend not. You're just gonna say no.
No. I don't know what
No,
you're
that
talking
just
about.
that just didn't happen.
It just didn't. No, that didn't happen. They're not gonna do that. No one would make. No
Just
one would do something so dumb.
Apple would and has
No.
and did.
No. No, they didn't. Even Apple isn't that stupid. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, their excuse was both it'll cut down prices,
I
which
swear
yeah
to
it will.
God, it's a charger.
It'll also protect the environment.
It's a fucking
No.
charger.
It's
First
a
of all,
phone.
it's not gonna decrease on prices because you need a charger to charge the phone. I mean, I guess
Mhm.
unless you already have a lightning charger, but I mean, but like for
This
MacBooks,
also, by the way, confirms we won't finally be getting a USB-C Thunderbolt design.
we won't.
No, because they expect you to already have chargers. So obviously, Apple isn't upgrading their phone
So
chargers.
no one from
And it's
Samsung is
still
ever gonna
using.
switch to Apple.
No one from Samsung was ever gonna switch to Apple. But yeah, that confirms that Apple's still gonna use decade-old chargers.
Oh my god.
If I could switch to Samsung, I would, but I can't. So
Well, I really like Apple's iPhones. I don't like.
they have a good iOS. I'll give them that. They have a really,
They have a
really
really
good
good iOS.
software.
I've always felt that that Apple was better for phones and Samsung was better for tablets and things like that.
Mm.
Where you want to have more stuff on it, where
Yeah.
your phone is just your phone. You can call people. You can
Mhm.
do all the essential stuff on it. We'll always have all the essential stuff.
Yeah. I just wish Apple would catch up.
Yeah.
They're behind. Samsung has had a 5G capable phone for like a year or two now.
Oh my god, but I bet those are hella expensive.
Galaxy S10. A little expensive. About the price of a regular phone. Which is expensive, but. Actually, I think you can get the Galaxy. Let me look up the price of the Galaxy S10 5G.
$1,000 for that one. Almost 1,000. So that one's only 500.
600.
Okay.
Around $630.
So it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. I mean, on everywhere that's not Amazon, it's $1,300.
Yeah.
So it's pretty bad, but
How much was the iPhone 10?
I don't think they've ever crossed the $1,000 threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the iPhone 11 Pro is only $1,000. They've never crossed that threshold. Even they know
Oh,
when their
cool.
prices are too high. Except for
Yeah.
AirPods. They don't know when to stop with AirPods.
You don't know when to stop with AirPods.
No one is gonna buy a $300 headphone. I hope no one's gonna buy $300 headphones from Apple when you could buy, I can almost guarantee you, a much better pair of headphones from literally anyone else.
Yeah.
For like half that. I mean, if you want $300 wireless headphones, go freaking check out Beats. Everyone loves Beats. Why buy them from Apple?
hmm So back to Apple's terrible decision making. I think one of the biggest problems that's going to come from Apple making it to where you don't get a charger with your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know damn well people are going to buy this super expensive new iPhone for like $1,000, and then they're going to buy the wrong charger,
Yeah.
and they're going to fry their $1,000 phone
Oh my god, yeah.
because you didn't provide them with a charger. So they
That
buy
just
a
means you're
cheap
gonna have to buy
one.
another phone. And then
Mhm.
Apple gets more money.
Yeah.
So it's either you buy their first party charger, or you already have one, or you have a chance of frying your phone.
hmm
Nice.
Come on, Apple. I think Apple knows this too because they designed those things. Those are well known for being the least stable chargers. The reason you ever wonder why your iPhone charger breaks all the time?
Why?
It's supposed to.
What?
They're not designed well. It's a 10-year-old charger. That is a known for breaking charger.
Yeah.
No one else uses that charger design for a reason. It's garbage. It breaks all the time. It's super unstable. I can't list the amount of broken iPhone chargers I have in my room, but I can't list a single broken USB Type-C charger I
Yeah.
have. Those don't break because they're actually well designed. They're thick and they're good and they're strong. Thunderbolt cables, on the other hand, not Thunderbolt, lightning bolt cables, on the other hand, are held together by a piece of string. They're
Oh.
horrible. I hate them. Apple needs to actually get their stuff up. Also, they don't have 120 gigahertz. They don't have 120 hertz refresh rate for the new phones either.
Does Samsung have that?
I think so. Usually, when I hear
I
Apple
feel like
doesn't
that's
have something-
guaranteed. I feel like that's something that's like guaranteed for Apple because they need to keep the price down.
Yeah. Still, half their stuff is missing.
And I mean, who needs 120 hertz refresh rate on a phone?
Yeah.
What do you
fair
need
enough.
that for?
I don't know. It looks nice.
Okay, it looks nice, but
Yeah,
it's not gonna
necessary.
give you an advantage. It's literally just a flex.
Yeah. I just think they need to update their phones to at least 5G capabilities.
Yeah, that's something that actually is helpful.
hmm That's something that they're very behind on.
Yeah.
And I really wish they would bring the headphone jack back. They won't.
They won't.
But I wish
And I
they
mean,
would.
for me, I got used to using Bluetooth headphones a very long time ago, so that doesn't really
I
bother
have
me
not.
anymore.
I refuse to use Bluetooth if possible. I'm scared of it.
Why?
I'm scared I'm going to be in the middle of class and my headphones will disconnect and it'll just start playing, or it'll play on somebody else's Bluetooth headphones. And I really don't want other people to listen to my music halfway through because then that's awkward.
That can't really happen though, unless you turn your headphones off.
Mm.
Deliberately. Although there was one time where actually this wasn't with a Bluetooth pair. This was with a wired pair. I plugged it in and I put my earbuds in and I was in the middle of this giant floor at my school where there's
Yeah.
literally just a long stretch where there's just nothing except for just open area. I was in
Mm.
that part and there's all these people around and it's completely
Oh
quiet on that floor.
no.
I plug in my headphones. I start to play. I start to play like, and the beginning of the song is like the most like, like boy bandy
Oh
sounding thing
no.
ever. It's not the whole song, but like the beginning of the song is like super that. And
Yeah.
so it just blared that because I
It's
had my
okay.
sound up too because I was like, I want to listen to my
God.
music.
No. Yeah, I've had worse. In my that's the slightly angry emo phase I had. I had some like messed up music that I played on a bus, and apparently people could hear it.
Oof.
I was awkward as fuck. That was real awkward. I stopped listening to that music afterwards. I also don't really like it anymore. It's not very good music. My Chemical Romance isn't that original.
I haven't actually listened to My Chemical Romance in a
They're
while.
not that great. They're okay, I guess, but they're not anything special.
Mm. Do you have any topics other than that?
Uh,
I have
Probably, yeah.
I have one more, but it's not very interesting. So you do yours.
Maybe I don't actually.
What?
I thought I did.
I
Nope,
don't
I'm out.
I don't think we can stretch the fact that the Switch Lite has rumble for 9 minutes.
Epic. It
Uh
has Rumble.
I mean, it was interesting. Nyko
It's cool,
made like a
man.
handlebar thing, not a handlebar thing, a grip that gives the Switch Lite rumble, which
Cool.
I mean, if you want a grip, go buy the ones from the company that every YouTuber supports. I don't remember the
Mm.
name, but I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
If
about.
you've ever watched Wolf Den, he, I swear,
Mhm.
talks about it in every video where he talks about the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I know which
But go
one
buy
you're
that
referring
grip.
to.
It's not worth Rumble, but it's still interesting that they're integrating Rumble into a console that didn't have it.
Mm.
Although, it's also kind of dumb.
Yeah, it technically is the same console. It just doesn't.
Have the Rumble,
Yeah,
which was kind of the point. You're
I
buying a less
guess.
expensive console for less features.
Yeah,
And
I guess you could
I
add
guess
it
it,
to it later.
yeah, but it's just kind of dumb. I mean, it's
Oh, but
interesting. Again, it's really interesting that they've done this, but it's also just like, why? That's a lot of stuff that's been happening recently. Why have you done this with like the gaming community? Okay, it's like
people
I
are
see what
bored.
you've done, but why?
People are very bored. They have nothing else to do right now.
Yeah.
Like, even memes are getting to the point where people, even the most obscure and insanity level memes are getting too confusing. I think my favorite is the cake one. I like the cake meme. I'm surprised it hasn't been completely absurdized yet.
Which the cake isn't even like the cake meme isn't even like a new meme. They brought it back. This is a revived meme. This was
What
like
I'm
a
amazed
smaller
by,
meme for a little while and then it just
yeah,
came back.
I'm surprised that it hasn't reached absurdity yet.
I mean, it kind of has.
Where's the point when a cake meme becomes an ironic meme of itself? That tends to happen.
I don't know. I mean, people are already losing it at the fact that regular cakes aren't even cakes now. Everything is
I'm
cake but cake.
I made a post today on my on a Discord server. I was like, I can't fucking believe this. I bought this cake from from I went to a store and I bought this cake and I cut into it and it's fucking cake. The
Everything is
cake is
cake
made of cake.
nowadays. Oh my
Even cake
god.
is made of cake. And now I'm just waiting for the next absurdity version of that. I'll probably post it tomorrow where it's like, I can't fucking believe this. I cut open my cake and it's made out of not cake.
And I cut
It'll
open
just be,
that, and it's made
it'll
of
just be made
cake.
of knives. The cake will be made out of
No,
knives.
no, 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 no. You cut it open. You cut like one of those cakes open that are supposed to be that are like balloons that are supposed to be disguised as cakes, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And you cut it open, but the balloon doesn't pop. The balloon is cake.
Yeah.
The fake cake is cake. They go that deep.
No, at this point, it's just like, I can't fucking believe this. I cut my friend open and he wasn't cake. I think I should call the 911. He's
I can't
bleeding
wait
out.
until the cake becomes cake. People cut their cake open and they're like, "Oh my god, it's cake." And then people cut that and they're like, "Oh my god,
It's
it
all
never
full cake.
ends." It's
The
just a
cake
different
is made
flavor
of cake.
every time they cut it too. Oh no.
How long until someone takes it to an insane level? How long do you think until someone actually attempts to cut someone and it's like, I thought they were cake?
I thought they were cake. Oh my god. Oh no. I thought they were cake.
It's like someone gets arrested and it's like, so, ma'am, would you like mind explaining why you stabbed this man 37 times? I thought he was made of cake, honestly.
I thought he was made of cake, and I've just been so paranoid that all my friends are gonna be cake and they're gonna betray me. So I had to see. I had to see. It's like, you stabbed him 37 consecutive times. How did you not figure it out by the first?
No, the cop looks at her, is like, the girl knows. His like arm falls off and he's also made of cake.
He's all everything cake. Oh my
The
god.
whole police department collapses into cake. She just has a mental breakdown.
Cake bricks. Cake bricks sealed with frosting. It's literally like a real life gingerbread
Yeah.
house. Except it's all cake. It's all just a different sweet treat. It's all cake. Oh no.
This stream is cake.
Oh my god! Cut it open! People just take a knife, start cutting at their monitor, and reveals it's cake. Everyone who's listening to this right now, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're cake. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Even you, even your clones, it's all cake.
Oh shit.
That's how you're able to make so many of yourself, because you just made cakes.
Is that a sustainable resource?
Cakes. Oh no. It just
That's
everything. I mean, if everything is cake, it kind of is. If things just start
No.
becoming cake.
Oh,
I was gonna say, if everything
Oh,
became one
no.
resource, then it kind of is a sustainable resource, because then the sustainable resources would become that resource, right?
I guess
Would it
you're right,
rain
yeah.
cakes?
You just need to Well, technically everything is made of atoms.
I
So,
don't like where this is going.
technically, if you could just restructure the atoms, infinite resources. There's a
You
lot
just
of
turn on.
silence
Well,
in
then
there.
again, it's still not infinite. There's still a finite amount of stuff because you're ruining all the
Yeah,
cycles
fair
that
point.
made them sustainable. Eventually, everything's just gonna run out.
Hmm. What's a resource we have lots of? We could just
Not
reconstruct.
even a resource that we have lots of. A resource that we have lots of that we don't need lots of.
There's gonna be something we don't need.
Could be like that Doctor Who episode where like their shit is just repurposed into food.
It's actually a pretty good idea. Probably could turn that into an energy source, or we haven't yet.
Oh no. Who needs an electricity bill when I power the electricity with my ass?
No, but I can
Oh
see them.
no.
I can see it being used as a way to power like cars somehow. I don't know how, but
Oh my god.
hmm.
Uh are we done?
Are we done?
Is there anything left? Is
Uh,
it all cake?
it's okay. Oh wait, one more thing.
One more?
Um, I want to advertise real quick.
Okay, go.
We have good server.
We yeah, it's Roblox.
Yeah, it's Epic Roblox Sans creation machine.
Yes.
Uh,
Did
you
you ever
create
want to be
Sans.
Sans? Now you can.
Now you can.
You can fight with Goku, Trump,
Donald
Sakurai's
Trump, yes.
hand.
Sorry, I like that one. It's just his hand.
It's just his hand. The rest, if we brought the rest
We
of him
couldn't
in, it would be
afford the
too
rest.
powerful.
We couldn't afford the
We
rest
couldn't
of
afford the
Sakurai.
rest. We just got his hand.
We can only afford the rights to his hand. We
uh,
have a Minecraft server we made. It's really good.
yes. I believe.
It's heavily plugin based, and there are a lot of different things in it. You can there are leveled mobs, there are ranks. You can rank up, get more powerful stuff. It's
I
1.16.1.
believe that it
Yeah.
is the server under your name. So if people want to go join it, go join the server invite that is under 8-Bit's name. Nope,
It
that's
has
8-Bit
always been
Creations.
there.
I lied.
I'd like to point out I only have like 3 members because everyone left.
Why?
I don't post there enough, I think. I never had an active community on 8-Bit Creations. Oh wait, no, they're all still there. They're just rarely online. I was looking at Dev Channel.
Uh-oh, I have zoomed out. Help. Okay.
Yeah, post our Discord.
Why can't I type? All right. Our server is called Bitcraft. Heavily plugin based. If you like Minecraft Java Edition, go play on it, or I will make you a cake. You'll become Bitcake.
Yes, if you don't play, no, I think I'm better at the threats. If you don't play on our server, I will turn you into pixels, and then you will be decanonized. This is a serious threat.
Is that EGAD's plan in Dark Moon? He just
Yeah.
decanonizes Luigi by turning him into pixels and just never turning him back into a person.
To be fair,
He's
yeah,
just
he
Data.
probably could have done that. He probably could have
He could have just not let him
He had
leave.
created a weapon of mass destruction.
Just
And
it
no one
literally
talked
turns
about it.
people into Data. Like,
Mhm.
oh my god. It's like, as long as you have
He could turn
electricity, you could
anything.
kill an infinite amount of people.
Yeah,
Through any camera. Through any camera.
you could just hold everyone.
As long as there is surveillance somewhere, you could kill anyone in that surveillance.
You don't even kill them either.
No, they're just stored in like.
It's not even just you could kill them. They're just stored. You could just store everyone and just temporarily have everyone have no
I
idea
wonder
what
how
just
much
happened.
data a person takes up. How many
Oh
polygons is
no.
in a human being?
That's a good question. You could just like matrix everyone and then just unmatrix us at
You
will
can
at any
matrix
point.
everyone and then unmatrix them.
At any point, and just like,
Who
what
needs
the
the
fuck
blue pill and the
happened?
red pill when I have a camera?
Except they wouldn't even be aware of it either. It would just happen. Everyone would just disappear and then reappear and be like, what the fuck happened?
It's
And
just
it's been like 20,000 years or something.
and it
That's
just happened to
terrifying.
malfunction.
Yeah, that's terrifying actually. That should be the premise for a show.
Oh my god, why should we all be afraid of for freaking FBI agents watching us? I think we should all be afraid of EGAD watching us.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this podcast episode. What about you?
I think we're good.
I
Fear
think we're
EGAD.
good. Fear
Run for your
EGAD.
life. Never stop running.
Never stop running, and if you see a camera, know that he sees you. Well, that was episode
We're all
12.
gonna
That
die.
was episode 12 of the Pineapples and Pixels podcast. We're a dozen episodes in. We're having fun. There is no games to play, so we're sad. But we're still having fun. Any closing statements? Anyone dying this time?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I don't feel like it.
Okay.
I don't really know where my clones went though. I think they went out my window.
They left? You weren't like keeping tabs on them as you were streaming?
No. They can't be too dangerous. It's only multiple iterations of me. The worst they'll do is give someone a mental breakdown.
Okay, but there's multiple clones of you running around. You don't think anyone's gonna question that?
Eh.
I mean, who would they go towards? Who are they just running toward? Why did they escape? There's gotta be a reason.
I'm not really sure. I don't tend to do much.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't
if
know
you
what they're
had to
doing.
escape from yourself, who would you be
Let's
escaping
see.
to?
If I had to run away from myself, where would I go?
I mean, unless they just weren't running away from them.
I think they
Ryan, what
just
did you
left.
tell them to do?
No, they just
What
left.
are you
They didn't
covering
like
up?
run away. They just
What are you
left. They got
covering
bored.
up?
Huh?
What did you tell them to do?
I didn't
What are
give
you
them any
covering up,
commands.
8-bit?
No, this is
What are you covering up? What did you do?
nothing. They're just bored. They just got bored and walked
We
away.
just got bored.
Yeah. Anyway, they got bored. Oh, one of them's back. I think they got Taco Bell. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
Do you
one of
even
them
like
got
Taco
Taco Bell.
Bell?
Eh. This is the closest restaurant.
Okay, I don't like how I heard you like with the burrito wrapper or something. I don't like I heard like rapper noises as you said that.
I have Taco Bell right here. I have Taco Bell. They gave me Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
I sent one of them to go do that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was over here thinking that when you said dirty work, you actually meant that they're just like trained assassins, but no, they just went to go get Taco Bell. There was nothing suspicious.
No, there's
They
nothing
just went to get you
suspicious.
Taco. Oh my god. We'll see everyone on the next episode. I'm gonna go compute what just happened. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
That legitimately baffled